I would love to do a crossover.
Don't you live in Sweden?
Yes.
Okay, well, what game do you want to talk about?
So today, I think we're going to look at the SNES classic Donkey Kong Country.
I actually already did a video about Donkey Kong Country.
Well, then we'll look at the other one, the Donkey Kong Country 2.
Just did that one.
Okay, then we'll look at the other...
I kind of already have a script ready for number 3.
There we go.
Something's wrong here. Yet again, we dip our feet into the world of perhaps my favourite nostalgia game series of all, Donkey Kong Country. Everyone has fond memories of playing 1 and 2, but number 3 is usually left out for some strange reason.
Well, if you factor in sales and the dawn of the Nintendo 64, it's not really strange at all. In fact, it feels kind of inevitable, sadly. But even so, it's a game with a lot to live up to. So, what sets this game apart from the other two, and why is it so overlooked? Well, stick with us to find out.
Spoiler alert, it's fantastic.
Or you could just give it away in the first 2 minutes and waste everyone's time!
From Donkey Kong Island to Crocodile Isle, and now the Northern Hemisphere. Those mangy monkeys get around, don't they? It's too bad that Diddy's not around for the ride this time, but at least we have Donkey Kong back. Except, well, what's with the blue pajamas? And why does he look kinda like... That's not Donkey Kong, is it?
No, that's Dixie's cousin Kitty, who might not have DK's attitude, but...
Me wanting the Donkey Kong!
But gameplay-wise, he has that little extra oomph DK missed out on in the second game. In fact, combined with Dixie, this might just be the best the gameplay's ever been. Which is bad news for the Gremlins and their new leader, the mad robot Chaos. So, what do you think Chaos stand for anyway?
Kellogg's and Oreo sandwiches.
Well, not very intimidating, is it?
Hence the acronym.
Huh. One nice little detail is that, unlike Diddy's Conquest, Dixie's Double Trouble doesn't reuse any enemies, or even dress them up differently. These creeps are new!
What, no zingers?
No. Buzz.
Neek?
No. Sneak.
Crusher?
Crumple.
Claptrap?
What the fuck is this thing? It's like someone shaved a dog. An ugly dog.
Thankfully, we have our animal buddies back to help us fight through these monsters, including old favorites like Unguard the Swordfish and new faces like Parry the Parallel Bird, but nothing quite beats pummeling down crocodiles with everyone's favorite unstoppable rhino, Rambi.
That is the wrong animal.
Say hello to Ellie, everyone. You're gonna be seeing a lot of her. Before we jump in any deeper, can I just say that this overworld is amazing? It's so unique and creative and... you know, I'd actually like to play the game at some point. Should I get out and ask for directions?
I know where I'm going.
We have literally been doing this all day. The Northern Hemisphere is a gorgeous place, but I think that actually played a big part in why people didn't quite take to this game. Players wanted more eerie, creepy stuff like on Crocodile Isle. But personally, I feel it looks like a pretty nice place to live. This is the life. Once again, we see that 100 bananas equals an extra life.
I don't think that applies to real life.
Oh, it does. Just, you know, most people rupture their stomachs before they reach 100.
Might I also say, good gravy, these graphics! This game is so beautiful, if it were a person, I'd run away with it and we'd have 100 babies together. And we raised them to fight in our bid for global conquest, teaching them that compassion is weakness and strength is power!
the hell is wrong with you? Aside from graphics, the game updates some other stuff too. Life balloons have Dixie's face, Swanky got drunk on set and has to run a sideshow now, but the bonus barrels seem pretty much the same.
Well, that was unnecessarily creepy.
One weird change are the DK coins though. Remember having to look all around to find those damn things? Well, now you just need to kill this guy, the aptly named Coin.
Ha! Too easy. It's like that.
Thankfully, he's only really an obstacle for completionists, so newbies like us can pass him right by.
But don't worry, his cousin is happy to pick up the slack. I don't know what you think I did to deserve this.
Most items are pretty much straightforward, but not so much with the bear coins though. In DKC 2, you needed banana coins for everything. Saving, mini games, you name it. They were a necessity. But look, we've got like 50! I don't know where to spend these! Well, this is embarrassing. I later realized that Swanky takes 2 coins when you play his sideshow game. You always get at least 1 back, so I guess I never noticed. Whoops.
Don't you need to pick them up again after restarting the game? It's like with lives, right?
Well, not if you, load with restore points.
You're using restore points?
Well, yeah. Look, I'm bad enough at the game as is. I mean, we don't want to be here all day, do we? Man, what are you trying to— Oh, shit! Oh, God! Shit!
Would you look at that?
Damn it!
You actually need them to trade with the brothers Bear, who appear throughout the game. It's a nice idea, but I've always found this part tedious.
So, can we get some bananas?
Nope.
What about some life balloons?
Only this clam. That's the only thing.
This doesn't really sound like a good business model. It is if you like clams, but I don't.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
Well, at least we still have a toboggan.
Yay! Toboggan! Actually, a lot of the levels seems to have some kind of one-off gimmick, which is both good and bad. It keeps things fresh and exciting, and they can get pretty creative. Fish food frenzy, anyone?
I like feeding things to other things. It makes me feel powerful. I can't wait to do that again.
That's it.
What?
That's the only level that does that.
But my fish friend.
You're dead to him now. Get over it.
Basically, if you see something you like, don't get too attached, because chances are it's never going to show up again.
You're not sending me back, are you? Because I want to stay here with you.
Well, that's not up to me.
I don't want to go back! I don't want to go back!
I think my favorites would be a toss-up between the waterfall levels and the mountain levels. There's just something haunting about the atmosphere that I just can't—
Fucking rope's on fire!
Oh shit, climb!
What does it look like I'm doing?
There is nothing good about what is happening right now! Please!
With such variety, there's a lot to love, but there are some levels that I cannot and will not forgive. And most of them involves Ellie.
I think I'm blind.
You see, on paper, Ellie's a pretty handy character. She can suck up barrels from a distance and shoot water from a trunk. There's just one problem. Stop. Ellie? Ellie, stop! Stop! Ellie, stop! This is the whole level, isn't it?
As the stereotype goes, Ellie is terrified of rats and will run very far in the opposite direction if she sees one. I don't know about you, but that strikes me as annoying as hell. Not to mention, someone at Rare was obviously really proud of this character because she keeps showing up.
Or what about this level? This one is interesting because it forces you to become Ellie, but thinking about it, it's not really necessary. There's nothing here that you can't get done as Dixie or Kitty except get scared by rats, which only serves to make the level frustrating and tedious. There is literally no benefit to using Ellie here! You stupid elephant, you contribute nothing! I miss espresso. Oh, thank you.
She's also one of the only animal friends to get a boss battle. At the end of Contop Cove, she takes on... I have no idea what this is.
I thought you said this game wasn't creepy.
I was wrong! You know, this game has some weird shit. There are ghost barrels, there are sewers with low gravity, the hamburger from hell, a kaiju barrel, and living, breathing banana birds. But this is where I draw the line. What the hell is this thing? Is this Typhon trapped under Mount Etna? You are doing me a frighten!
Okay, you need to calm down.
I will not calm down! You set me on fire!
Sorry about that, folks. Old Sideburns here just needed a moment to compose himself. We're all good now, though.
The drugs helped.
No doubt about it! Chug along what remains a beautiful but eventually feels like a depressingly tiny overworld map, and you arrive at Castle Chaos to the final showdown with... Chaos.
Who, as it turns out, was K. Rool all along.
That was meant to be a twist. You see a mad scientist now?
Apparently after the destruction of Crocodile Isle, he went back to college and got his diploma.
You know, I'm happy for it.
Chaos was my ticket to world domination!
Well, if it was beaten by a monkey and a hideously overgrown toddler, then no. No, it really wasn't. Not to mention, he's not even that hard. Once you have the pattern down, it's absolute child's play. Not that I want to give myself a headache, but this is the end of the main game. I deserve a little challenge.
Stupid piece of dog! It's not even hard! Just fucking...
You know, here, have a banana. It's all good. Okay. Oh my.
I'm back, baby. In the end, Rulenstein is defeated, Donkey and Diddy are freed,
and Cranky remains unimpressed. What do you want from us, old man? Swanky would disappear from the games outside of the Game Boy ports, along with Kitty, and the Gremlins were once again evicted from their rightful homeland, and, well, Wrinkly, she died shortly after due to a heart attack. Charming. All in all, are you okay?
yeah, it's just... This is it. At this point now, I finally, have finished all 3 Donkey Kong Country games. It's just... It's wow.
What were you expecting to happen?
I don't know, it's just... As a kid, I never even got up to K. Rool in the first game. I thought, when we got here, that would, complete me as a human being, but if there's nothing, now what?
105% completion?
Oh god, no, that's just tedious. How about a suicide pact?
I think what you need is a vacation.
See any banana birds yet?
No, not really.
This place is creepy.
But it's cozy though.
There's a crimp on my foot.
Oh. Well, that happens.
Well, maybe if someone subscribes or watches one of his other videos, it might help us find one quicker.
How would that help?
I'm just spitballing here.
Oh. Good job.